So I am looking over all of this
Of course, they say that every morning when I'm on too, so it's all good.
I'm looking over all of this equipment. A lot of technical stuff. We got buttons that fade and bring up stuff and straight play buttons. And when you started, what was it like?
Yeah, it was way different. We had turntables, and you had to actually cue up records. So you actually had to put the record on the turntable, and you had to find the beginning of the song, and you actually had to turn the turntable back a quarter of a spin. So when you actually started the song, it wouldn't go like that.
They called it dropping the needle, didn't it?
You could drop the needle if you're really good, but that would
Were
require...
you really good?
No. No. As a matter of fact, there's been many times where I've been caught in a bathroom break where the song was either skipping or the song ended on a single and it's just sitting there going around and around and going click, 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 click.
That's not good.
No, it's not. No. Your owners usually don't like that.
And probably not the advertisers too much either.
No, advertisers don't like it either.
Yeah.
But then people listen, and actually it does create listenership because people listen to find out how long this is going to go on before it's going to... No. And then all the commercials were on little, what looked like 8-track tapes, and you get a commercial log, and you had to pull all your commercials for an entire hour, which would be sometimes a stack that would be like 3-4 feet high, and you'd be trying to juggle them, and then of course you'd bump the thing, and the whole thing would fall, and then you'd have tapes all over the place. It was way more labor intensive than it is now. Computer age has done a couple of good things.
Once you get to learn how to control the board, it's got to be so much easier.
Yeah. Now, what were you doing in 1983, Melissa Tope?
I was in 7th grade. 12 years old, 7th grade. Actually, but I started to work my first job out of 7th grade.
You did?
Yes, I did.
And what were you doing for your first job?
I had to get a waiver from the government to do, but right across the street was the Bellevue Gazette. And my first job was for a newspaper.
So you lived right here in this area?
I grew up in Bellevue. Now,
did you listen to me when you were growing up? I think that speaks for itself. The silence spoke for itself. What station did you listen to when you were growing up?
102.7.
No, you lied.
I know.
What did you listen to?
Honestly, I don't remember.
You don't remember?
I don't remember, but
so
I know I was listening.
I
was listening to local radio, though. I know that.
But it wasn't a big part of your life.
No, I'm sorry.
Well, no. Obviously, you've gone into the career of your choosing. You know, you've done. You were at the Bellevue Gazette, so that means obviously you had an interest in newspaper and writing. So you went.
Actually, it's funny because I always had a science. I was a big science nerd, and that was.
See, if I only hadn't played Thomas Dolby this morning,
I know. I was actually listening to that on my way in when I was a few minutes late getting here.
Before you got fired for the first time. Well, so now are you having fun?
Yes.
Because that's the most important thing about doing the show is having fun. And as you can tell, as I was mentioning to your photographer, Luke Wark, there, that there's so much preparation and everything that goes into the show. And now you see...
This is not just coming in and talking to people.
It's not quite as easy. This
is difficult.
There's a lot of things going on at once. So.
Yeah. But I love the jobs that I get to do all of them, because whether it's with you or whoever, I mean, I get to meet interesting people doing interesting things and see them at their best.
How does this rank with the sewage treatment plant? Or no, it was water
treatment. I've never done sewage treatment. It was water treatment.
Well, they had some funky stuff in the water, though, didn't they?
Well, you always got to treat water.
Right.
You always got to treat it.
Right. I mean, so you had to deal with like funky, gross things in the water.
How does this compare? The sludge tank? The sludge tank.
Yeah, the sludge tank.
Things settle out of water.
See, I read your columns.
Very sweet of you. Thank you. I must say that when you started to announce that I was going to be here, I get stopped when I go out. I get recognized because my picture is in the paper every week.
Amongst the people that can actually see you, because she's only 4.5 feet tall. All right, I had to throw that in. Sorry.
But once you started to announce it, I got stopped all the time.
Well,
people love you.
Wow.
They do.
Well, go figure.
Yeah.
Who'd have thunk it?
I know.
So how's it compared to cleaning the sludge tank? Is this kind of like the radio equivalent of cleaning the sludge tank?
No. Every job is, I love every job. They're all valid, they're all different, so I can't compare one to the other.
Okay.
Whether I'm cleaning sludge or pouring 10,000 pounds of explosives to blow up 20,000 pounds of
And
stone.
I got to admit, when you said you wanted to do this, I had second thoughts because this lady has shot at people and she's used tasers before in her column. And I thought, well, this is no good. She's got more military experience than I do.
I've been on a bomb squad. I've blown up a bomb, and I've even, like I said, poured 10,000 pounds of explosives to blow up an entire wall of a quarry.
Now, when you were blowing up the bomb, were you more efficient at it than you were hitting that button?
Yes. Yes.
Did you get there on time? That was the other.
I got there early, actually.
Melissa Tope from the Sandusky Register's here. She's going to hang out for a couple more minutes. We're going to do music news. I'm going to let you do a couple of the music news stories.
Yes.
And go ahead and play a couple of commercials. We'll be right back with music news. Go ahead.